Hello best friends, in this video I've got more than 30 titles of cheapies. These are fragrances that are designer brands that smell expensive but are very affordable. 25 of them are $30 range or less. Starts right now. Shoutout, Divest Chout 3. He's one of our viewers of the day. Ungaro 3. Dark wood, sage, cilantro. Very inviting. You can wear this with a tuxedo. You can wear this with t-shirt and jeans. It came out in 1993. It's an underrated hidden gem found right around $20. Find this one if you want the Italian vintage citrus type scent that's soft and calming. Another calming fragrance is called Mont Blanc Star Walker. This one you can wear it to bed. It's got a bamboo note. It's got some citruses in it. Fresh mandarin, citrus, bamboo, light and appealing, and ladies love it. It's a hidden fragrances that you should be made well aware of. Do not sleep on this. If you like $99 Ultra Male, try to find this. It's called Afnan 9 p.m. It's a serious scent bubble. It's a serious projection. People said they can't take more than 4 sprays because it made them nauseous because it projects so strongly. Is that a good thing? I don't know. In some cultures, when people get really sick off something, they think it's good. Next one. And then another fragrance I've been playing with, At First Smell. This is called English Laundry Rivera. At First Smell, I thought it was plain Jane. And I really didn't like it, and I didn't even want to talk about it. And then I let it dry down and tried it again and again. And when it dries down, it kind of smells like Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme. Now, when I compare these fragrances, sometimes I tell you it kind of smells like it because it goes in that direction. And when this dries down, it dries down beautifully. Very nice, and something like a hidden gem. I never thought it would do that. Basically, you have cedar, bergamot, lemon, lime. You've got about a 4-hour fragrance here. For the price, you can buy these at Marshall's for $20 or so. But if you look on the internet discounts like I did, because I wanted to review it, it was over $30. Next, you have Ferragamo Acqua Essenziale. This is the type of fragrance you want to wear when you go shopping and you have cute cashiers coming up to you or salespeople, because they're going to compliment you. It's one of those mass appealing, fresh, gym safe, work safe type fragrances. It's all around a safe fragrance. You don't need too many sprays, or you can overspray if you're that kind of person. It kind of smells like a Chanel Blue. Now I said kind of, remember that. Next fragrance we have is CK1 Shock. People say this kind of smells like Pure Havana, and it does go in that direction. Pure Havana is a sweet honey tobacco note. This does have some tobacco in it, and it's got cucumber. That's why it's the green color. Shocking. It's all mixed together and smells really good. This is a fragrance I would wear to bed as well. If you don't like that and you wanted a touch lower, like the regular Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male, find this one. It's called Touche by Rue Broca. I put the links down below. This is under $30. That one's just over $30. This fragrance here is called Dolce Gabbana K, the silver cap. I feel like people are sleeping on this. This is an eau de parfum with blood orange, sanguine, and musk, and it gets tons of compliments. Every single time I wear it, within 20 minutes, I'm getting a compliment. This is one of the most complimented fragrances. Came out in 2020, and now the price seriously dropped. I would highly recommend you get this. It's a delicious fragrance. It's very unique. And remember, get the silver cap. The gold cap is the eau de toilette. For Invictus lovers, if you like that type of fragrance, find Invictus Intense. Okay, that's the best Invictus you can get. Delicious. And they also make one, if you want to get compliments and get the ladies, get Invictus Legend, if you can find that one. That's a blue one just like this, but in blue juice. Here's a real cool fragrance called Masculine Leather. Masculine Leather is a deep, smoky, spicy version of Creed Aventus like you've never had before. It's real thick and luxurious, and you can smell like almost as if it's a burnt pineapple, but it's like a barbecued grilled pineapple scent with lots of smoked pineapple right off the get-go. By the way, comment down below what you think of this Le Parfait. I haven't had time to really give it a full wearing, a full testing. People are saying it's a combination of green Irish tweed and Aventus? I don't know. Can you comment down below? This is an Armaf fragrance called Le Parfait. It's a clone of green Irish tweed, they tell me. And I've tried it and it's not bad. It's got a nice little vanilla note in it to make it sweeter. And now we're going to concentrate on the next three titles on the ingredient called cinnamol, which is a natural compound found inside the barks of a cinnamon tree. You got your Bentley rum cinnamon scent, 7 hours long lasting. You got Bentley Intense. You see, one is lighter, this is the regular, this is the intense. One is lighter, one lasts a little bit longer, and the intense is loud and obnoxious, but in a good, elegant way. Leather cognac, as if you're sitting inside of a nice, rustic leather Bentley car and you have a little sip of cognac there. You shouldn't be drinking and driving with a Cuban cigar, all playing together harmoniously. Bentley or Bentley Intense for that distinguished look. This one is so loud you might not like it, so you go with that one if you like those kind of rum cinnamon type notes. Next up, Azzaro Intense is light and powdery, but it has that bold Azzaro DNA. If you're familiar with Azzaro, this will project for 2 to 3 hours. This will last for 7 hours. All the fragrances on this list are pretty good in performance. I will let you know if they are not. This came out in 2015. This is Azzaro Intense Eau de Parfum, another fragrance with cinnamon that you might consider. It's very wearable, called Hane Mori. It's a Japan name. It's a light, cinnamony, fresh, woody fragrance. And they also make one called HM. This is called Hugo Boss White. It's a very mass appealing fragrance, sexy in a youthful way that will get lots of compliments. You can wear it in the springtime or all year round. You have basil, mint, and cinnamon in here too. Well, the performance isn't as good as it could be, coming in at 3 to 4 hours, but it smells so good. Lots of Hugo Boss fragrances aren't performing as well as they should, but they smell so awesome. And this is a hidden gem from 2009. It's your hidden gem of the day. Since you made it to this halfway mark, I would like to offer you a free scent sprayer. I'm going to give away 12 of these. It will be filled with Chrome Aqua. Comment down below and share this video to be entered in this giveaway. It's all you have to do. Like, share, comment, I want Chrome Aqua. And I will give away 12 of these within 12 days. I will pick out the ones who comment the best comments, of course. But you can comment, I want Chrome Aqua, and you'll be entered. I might pick you. Chrome Aqua is the one next up on this. It came out in 2019. This is what the bottle looks like. I messed up the sprayer. Chrome Aqua is a beautiful fragrance of chrome by Azzaro. Another Azzaro. Lasts 8 hours. It's a super duper aquatic, oceanic freshie. Almost like a sporty bleu de Chanel, to give you an idea. That's to give you an idea. Basil and mint in here, and just ultra fresh. And I think it's going to be talked about more in the years to come, because sometimes fragrances take 3, 4, 5 years to get on track and start the ball rolling. I don't know why, but it happened with Versace Eros. It's happening right now with Eros Flame. And here it will happen with this. Mark your word, mark my word. Shout out to my ladies out there. If you've ever known, this is Marc Jacobs Perfect. It just came out. It's a very good 5 to 6 hour fragrance. One of his better releases as far as performance. It's very high still, 128 for 3.4. And I saw 1.7 ounce bottles selling for affordable prices, in case you didn't know. And I've seen them starting to slightly compete. If you were to wait, probably, if you could wait till May, the price will drop. Right now it's averaging $90 on these big bottles. Just so you know. Also, I've got a slumlord, a guy I know, I call him the slumlord. He rents houses out around town, and he wears Ariana Grande Sweet Like Candy. If I was a woman, a younger female, this would be a great one for this cheap list. And this guy wears it, and he says he gets compliments from the ladies, and things happen to him after he wears it. I don't know, I think he's kind of crazy. Another one that Ariana Grande makes that people say is good is called Cloud. They say it smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. It does, but it's a lot sweeter than that. Let's move on here, shall we? We have Fan de Fendi Aqua Edition from 2013, which is a delicious fragrance. I might wear this one to bed as well. You've got the blue, soft Galeon molecules, which is like the notes of the sea on top of leather. It's a really cool fragrance, found for 27 bucks for these small ones, and the bigger ones are very affordable as well. The performance on this is impressive versus the price. The whole thing is a decent deal. Fan de Fendi Aqua. Now, if you don't know, they made a Fan de Fendi years before this one. It's just a nice, soft, musky fragrance. Here's another fragrance you might not know about. If you don't know what this is called Emporio Armani Stronger With You. If you compare it to the regular Emporio Armani Stronger With You, this is the Freeze Edition. Freeze Edition means everything is frozen. Actually, that's kind of like a slightly intense version on the citrus notes of that candy chestnut flavor. This thing performs like crazy, projects like crazy. The performance of this fragrance is one of the best on the entire list, or the other one. It's a little bit pricey. Next, you have a very cool hidden gem called Mercedes-Benz Gray. Mercedes-Benz Gray came out recently. It's an oriental spicy zesty citrus. In my opinion, they made this gray to evoke a modern feeling of like walking around in the concrete jungles of any metropolitan city. That's what it makes you feel like. It's got some nice sage in it and minty note. A little bit of Prada L'Homme inside here to give you an idea of what it smells like. This is called F Black. When you want to go out to the bars and clubs on a budget smelling fire, you get this one. It's a peppery citrus fragrance that'll get you noticed. It's got some coriander in it. It's basically a creamy, spicy fragrance that lasts and performs very well for the $25 price tag. If you're a teenager and you want to look for your first fragrance, get Abercrombie Fitch First Instinct or the First Instinct Extreme. It has a nice dry down of sensual leather. It's got some nice citruses in it and a spicy Szechuan background, like the little pepper note in it. Have you ever heard of Cool Water? This is still trending these days because people think it smells like Creed Green Irish Tweed, which is a very expensive fragrance. Cool Water is a fresh blue aquatic with a note of tobacco in it that's very, very elegantly and tactfully placed. You can barely smell the tobacco, but it's there. Cool Water is made by Davidoff. A bottle like this is $22. Next, you have this really cool fragrance. It's called Dunhill Century Blue. It's got a styrax note in it, which is a resin. You've got like a spicy floral blue fragrance. Very unique. 4.5 ounces, which is 135 milliliters. That means it's bigger than your average bottle, but still they sell it for the same price. Made by Dunhill. It's got a magnetic cap. It's kind of strange to pull it off, and you can spray it right here, and it does offer very good performance and very good projection. It just smells nice and clean and peppery and orange, and just everything's good about it. And then, have you ever heard of Calvin Klein Eternity? Well, this is called Eternity Eau de Parfum. Dried orris roots takes on a hugely floral sweet smell that is most often compared to violets. It adds depth. Cypriol is in here, vetiver and ambergris. Cypriol is an herbaceous plant, life or nutgrass in Indian rivers. Hybrid scent existing between cedar, vetiver, and patchouli with fleeting notes of cinnamon. It's an aromatic, woody, fresh, balancing scent. Some similar notes to this is in Aqua di Parma's Colonia Club. If you compare this to 1989's regular Eternity, it's completely different. The Eau de Parfum starts with apple. The regular one starts with mandarin. In the middle of the Eau de Parfum, it has geranium and lavender, just as the Eau de Toilette has. The Eau de Parfum uses nutmeg. The regular one uses basil and mint. Cypress and cypriol is throughout this Eau de Parfum, as well as a sensual leather note. The Eau de Toilette uses sandalwood and rosewood. Both are classified as aromatic fougères. One came out in '89. This one came out in 2019. Eau de Parfum in a nutshell is more fresh, more spicy, whereas the other one is more green and citrus. Another good fragrance is Uomo by Salvatore Ferragamo. It's a sweet tiramisu dessert type fragrance that gets you compliments. When you smell like a dessert, the girls will flirt. Let's flip this camera over to you and you tell me what's your most favorite ultra cheap fragrances. Comment down below. Don't forget to watch one of these two videos that are coming up. They suggested it just for you. Peace and love, and I'll see you on the next video. That's the Arma. This is the Thierry Mugler Pure Havana with the coffee whiskey note. Yeah!